Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 3, 2023. Your connections can be supportive and meaningful today, and people can be rich sources of ideas. Your motivation and dedication are building. It can be a powerful time to discover information you may have missed in the past, particularly concerning finances. Your intuition is working more powerfully, or you're answering to it more than usual, and seeing things in a new light can be rewarding. You're connecting with the right resources to help you further your work or wellness interests. You can have an overwhelming interest in expressing your values through your everyday life, and improvement and growth are on your mind. 2023 brings fire to relationships like a drum resounding from the heavens. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, is spinning through the skies and will unite in an exact conjunction with powerhouse Pluto. This will increase everyone's desire for an all-or-nothing union. Regardless if you are single or attached, be sure to navigate this energy wisely. Situations around money and resources could also be on your mind in regard to the spending habits of you or your partner. Your money matters will be at the forefront of your mind when Venus in Capricorn conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn. As the new year begins, you may find that your finances are not where you want them to be during this illuminating conjunction. Instead of feeling disempowered or out of control, consider this transit your cosmic cue to radically adjust your financial endeavors. It might be time to nip some bad money habits, like spending too much, while focusing on opportunities that will make you feel more professionally secure. To not only have the moon in your work sector during Venus' last full day in your income sector, but at a friendly aspect to the sun, brings a timely boost in confidence and awareness. With the sun staying on after Venus leaves and a partnership between planets on the income and job fronts continuing to deepen, this is making Venus' job of raising the bar on your income expectations a lot easier. Today's planetary alignment is a marriage of feminine and masculine qualities. You are taking stock of your emotional cupboard. Do you have what you need in your personal life? Are you okay with being alone? Do you feel you need more attention from others? These are confusing questions for some of you, who are accustomed to going without or making do with very little. It's a lot easier to know what you need emotionally when you are in reasonably good physical shape. Alright, just as those old projects are completed, be prepared, because new ones are moving in to take their place. But be sure to keep your expectations realistic. 9. Otherwise you may find that you have overextended yourself. With the illumination of this day to guide you, you may choose to lead by example in all of your relationships. Don't be afraid to try something new as long as you are with people you can trust as tried, tested and true. That is what this day is all about. Having the moon in your work sector during Venus' last full day in your income sector is doing more than just getting the year off to a good start on the income and job fronts. With both leaving tomorrow, this could be a temporary advantage that would fade, but as well as giving you an intuitive read on work and job matters, the moon is connecting with planets on the income and job fronts that will continue to work as a team after they both leave. On both fronts, this makes today all about listening to your heart and your gut. The moon may have left your romantic sector yesterday, but the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days were just a taste of things to come. This may have been the moon's first visit since Jupiter returned, but it wasn't the last, and with the love gods just getting warmed up, the year not only gets off to a romantically charged start but is the gateway into what is destined to be a lucky year for love. Our eyes in the sky. Venus and Pluto connect in Capricorn early this morning. While we all feel motivated to couple up, it's important to not press the matter. Even if you're feeling lonely, avoid the temptation to return to a toxic ex, engage in power struggles with friends and lovers, or get involved in love triangles. The comfort you feel will be fleeting and could ultimately get in the way of your next great love. Venus enters Aquarius in the evening, allowing us to understand what we desire from a cerebral point of view when it comes to relationships. This transit enables us to take baby steps toward finding what our heart wants as we proceed with caution in romantic matters. The Sun shares a connection with the nodes of destiny, urging us to embrace our confidence, power, passion, and self-esteem as we move through the day. However, we do start the week on a loving note when Venus in Capricorn forms a sextile with Neptune in Pisces on Wednesday. This aspect allows us to recommit ourselves to our most important relationships. The facts you collect today will be very important to you later on. Make sure the information you receive is well organized so that you can easily understand it down the road. There is no need to draw any conclusions today. Simply collate the data. On the one hand, you see many of your strengths and feel pretty good about yourself. On the other hand, you feel the one nagging thing you haven't been able to quite work out dragging you down. If you continue to compare yourself to others, you will create a real problem for yourself. If you use the positive to confront the negative within yourself, you stand a chance of a real breakthrough. Try to keep yourself centered through some aerobic exercise to keep the fresh blood flowing. However, Thursday doesn't bring the same loving vibes as Mercury goes into retrograde in Capricorn that day. In the fourth and final retrograde of 2022, Mercury is turning retrograde in the sign of the Sea Goat for the second time this year. Use this as an opportunity to look back at our collective past. With life feeling a little shaky, end the year surrounded by your loved ones when Venus forms a conjunction with Pluto in Capricorn on Saturday. This isn't a great day to go out, but it is a good day to be with the people who love you. In the morning, the Taurus moon trines the Capricorn sun, a harmonious aspect to kick off the new year. This is an excellent occasion to relax with loved ones, spec out goals for the months ahead, or immerse yourself in a personal project. However, don't rush the process, and take time to smell the roses. Presence is your passage to accomplishment. Today, our emotional and egoic needs complement each other. Commitment and hard work will help us lay a foundation for our future. But unless we take a moment to pause, drink in our surroundings, and appreciate what we have, we won't be able to determine where we are headed. This is a good day for you to prepare for future career moves. Take important steps that will help you lay a solid foundation. Create a stable base from what you have available, to be used as a jumping-off point later on down the road. In the afternoon, the moon aligns with Uranus, prompting us to make impulsive decisions. We act on our instincts and go with our gut feelings. Or, we may have to think on our feet to respond to the actions or initiatives of someone else. Spontaneity will help us make optimal elections. Without the time at our disposal to ruminate or overthink, we will be less able to scare ourselves out of taking action.